This Florida cooking segment is brought to you by Fresh from Florida. Remember, delicious is always served fresh from Florida.
Today, Chef's working with one of my favorites, royal red shrimp.
That's right, we're serving it with pasta, and we're gonna show you how.
Woohoo! Chef, we're working with the royal red shrimp. Absolutely one of my favorite shrimp to work with.
These are amazing deep water shrimp from Florida. And the royal reds, they are a little bit rare. So if you see them in your seafood store, then you definitely want to pick these up because they are a treat.
Chef, what are we gonna do today?
All right, today we're gonna make some seafood pasta, one of those classic, iconic dishes.
And let me guess, you're gonna put some olive oil in there, right?
A little bit of olive oil first.
I mean, this is like your classic setup here. Big skillet, olive oil. I feel like you start out a lot of your cooking with this setup right here.
Absolutely. And just a little bit of garlic here.
A little bit of garlic.
Well, this is actually elephant garlic, so it's a little more mild. So to that, I'm gonna add a little bit of crushed red pepper as well. So we wanna make it just a little bit spicy. And work this around still just a little bit. All right, so now that the garlic's working around, it's got its flavors, I'm gonna go ahead and add my chopped Florida tomatoes.
Woo, that smells good.
I'm gonna add a little bit of white wine. There you go. We're gonna go with a little lemon zest and lemon juice.
So we're essentially making our pasta sauce here. Is this?
We are.
Is this what this is?
Absolutely. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little basil pesto here. And this is gonna give it a good herby flavor. This is brought back up to a boil. We can go ahead and add our shrimp. You ready? You wanna add them for me?
Sure.
Go ahead and put them all right in. Absolutely, that is looking good.
Oh.
All right, we're just gonna stir this around a little bit. Okay, so we got our shrimp in there. All of our other ingredients are kind of coming together. And so while the shrimp are cooking, I'm just gonna put a layer of fresh baby spinach right on top.
Wow.
So I want this baby spinach to just kind of wilt. I don't want to cook it too much, and it's gonna do this on top. So now we're gonna go ahead and plate up our pasta. Now this is some angel hair pasta on my bowl here. Give it just a little bit of a twist.
Wow.
And now it's time to stir this up a little bit. I think we'll try to give it a pan snap. Are you ready?
I'm ready for a snap. There we go. Oh, man. So this is where that spinach just gets coated on that snap like that.
It really does. It just kind of coats, and we just want it to wilt. We don't want it to cook too much. Okay, now we're just gonna go ahead and start ladling this on. Spooning this on, get plenty of sauce on here and shrimp.
Absolutely just smells delicious.
This looks phenomenal. I can't wait to get into it.
It does. Give me a tool.
You ready?
Give me something to work with here.
Here you are, sir.
Fork.
I'm going on this side. I'm twirling.
You twirl?
I do.
I cut. Sorry.
You're cutting the pasta? I'm just gonna go.
Going in.
Oh, there we go. I got two on there.
Oh. Oh. Oh, chef. Absolutely delicious. That, you know, for this recipe and many, many more, go to our website at howtodoflorida.com. That's why I cut. That was inappropriate.
This Florida cooking segment was brought to you by Fresh from Florida. Remember, delicious is always served fresh from Florida.